Good afternoon. Playing more Xenoblade 3. Doing all these other side quests, and then I'm gonna proceed with the story, so actually fun things are gonna happen. Okay. The writer's block quest has these? That's certainly interesting. Oh, for crying out loud. What are they doing here? Save it for later. Here they come. Okay. The writer's block quest has mysterious raiders in it. That's not worrying at all. I guess I was asking when they'd show up. These guys hit hard. Jeez. Too bad I haven't invincibility fields. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, good afternoon. We're gonna very much hopefully get to anything in the story today. These ones aren't nearly as strong as the last ones we fought, it seems. Which is probably intentional. They don't drop anything, is the weird part. Toppled. Got him. That was easy enough. I'm wondering if every single one of these is going to have those guys at it then. But yeah, that's the first thing, the grimy identification. There are 5 items for that quest. I just traveled here because there's 2 quests for Juniper that are done in Mock the Wildwood. So I might as well be in Mock the Wildwood, right? This is where we've got the most side quests that we can actually do presently. But yeah, we've got like 7 side quests that we can do. I didn't play it all off camera, so Shock to the System and Doric is online we're not going to be able to do right now. Because I'm still missing materials for those. But we'll get those as we play the game, it's not that big of a deal. Aside from that, there's actually a second quest that has something up here, but I don't know which one it is. But there's a spot on the map for it. Anyways, let's start with this one now. Hey, Karesia, do you have a moment to talk? Sure, what's up? We hear you're quite the accessory maker. I was hoping we could take a gander at your work. Oh, I see. I do enjoy making things. Not sure I'd say any of it was good, though. Don't be modest. Everyone in Gamma adores your work, don't they? Well, I guess, but I can't just come out and say that myself. If your work is as lovely as it sounds, I think you're allowed to be proud of it. Yeah, I suppose. You know, you've actually come at the perfect time. We were just talking about something. Oh, yeah? Karesia here's been telling me she wants to study more accessories. Hey! She's just too shy to say it. So what do you say? Would you be able to bring some accessories here for her to study? I see. I mean, there's a lot of styles and things I've never seen before. It's just a little hobby of mine, although I wouldn't want to annoy the colony with it. On the contrary, the application of such a skill might actually contribute a positive effect on colony development. What did you have in mind? If you can make accessories, you can sell them to other colonies. I think there'd be a decent market for it. Hey, Fungus, how's it going? You're right. That sounds like a really good idea. How does that sound, Karesia? You can use your hobby to help the colony out. I'll do my best. In that case, I think I really need to see other styles of accessories. It'll help me improve my craft. We can certainly help you out with that. Thank you. Then bring me as many different things as you can, please. Will do. You just sit tight. We'll be back before you can say bang on trend. Going nicely? That's good to hear.
Always nice to have more friends. What are we giving them?
A hero glow. Oh, I just need to give her 10. Oh, wow, I have nothing. Okay. Alright, well, this is another quest we'll probably have to do over time then. What about the other quest, featuring Juniper then? Learning from Lambda. That's the hero menu. I don't need that. It's okay, we can help him out.
Here we go!
Most of the side quests we've got are in the city, thankfully. And by that I mean from people in the city. We're going to be getting all of those things that the one lady wants for the book. We've already gotten one. Being that thing that was guarded by the mysterious raiders. The big project time number 3, 4, or 5? What do you mean? Oh, you mean just waiting to get things? For a side quest? Yeah. It's like the 3rd time. Are there resources here? Ah, there you are. I don't know. Can't really say just yet. But I reckon we'll have a good idea once we use this device to look around. Right. Here, take it. Okay. Give it a quick test. Just stick it somewhere around here. Let's give it a try. So how is this gonna work then? Okay, let's do this. Oof, that's loud. I could do without the noise. Is it reacting? Looks like it's kinda... Hold on, we've got visitors. Yeah, it was loud. Who'd visit us out in the middle of... Gah! It's birds, dude. They must have been attracted by the sound. Hey, Buildery. Looks like there's still room for improvement. Well, don't just stare at them, do something. Yo, Buildery, add Q to the list. A 2nd time. Tell me that again, I'm gonna break your knees. Call him that again immediately, is what I just heard. I'm about to die because they won't take aggro. Yep. The curse of having less than 2,000 max HP. Why am I taking damage? Oh, they have AoE moves, right. Hob the Buildery boy. That wasn't too bad. What? There's more! Why do they always target me first? Oh! I've been killed. Bye my knees. Okay, we're actually taking a lot of damage here. Like, Squires are not pushovers. They have a lot of AoE attacks that are really annoying. Why is Lance almost dead? Uh-oh. This is bad, actually. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, this is going much better. Whoa! What? Why did they all just die that time? That should be enough searching. Do we have any results? Yeah, but there's nothing here. The reaction was pretty faint. I'd say we'll have better luck in the lower levels. At least you got a reaction. Better than nothing, right? Right, you are. I'll head on down and... No, Selin, you're on standby. Wait for us at the colony. Oh, what? I didn't come all this way to stand around twiddling my thumbs. The lower levels are dangerous, and until we know whether there are resources, I'm not putting you at risk. They're probably crawling with strong monsters, too. We'll handle it better alone. Okay, fine. I don't want to weigh you all down. Sorry guys, but it looks like I'll be living it up here on my lonesome. We'll come and get you as soon as something turns up. I owe you. It actually wants me on the lower levels? It does. This isn't smart. It's fine. I lived. I just remembered how little health I actually have.
It's like pea soup out here.
Right here, huh? There's like no enemies around here. That was smart game design. Give me that sweet ether. This seems like a good place. Yeah, let's stick that probe in. Alright, Noah, chill. Whoa, this is like off the charts. I suppose there really are resources to be had around here. You being a naysayer again? I am. I didn't think it would be so easy to find anything. Bully for us, but if that sparking sound attracts more monsters, then... Yep. What did I tell you? Better get him out of here if we want to check our findings, huh? Let's do it. It's Agashoes. This is the first time we're fighting this enemy type. I remember these being the worst in the second game. They have a ton of evasion and stuff. And also can inflict topple. Ow, ow, ow. Somebody get it off of me. Thank you. No, it's not a bird. It's a dragon enemy. Fungus. They're a variant of the Flammy enemy type, which is a bird, but these are dragons. Pion has aggro. That's never a good sign. Alright, wave 2. Oh, those are quad wings. Okay. Quad wings aren't dangerous. I say as I'm about to get killed. Yep. Really dragging these nuts. It's rude. They keep targeting me because I hit them too hard. I should probably just unequip this skill. That halves my HP in return for a bunch more damage. It's not worth it when I keep getting aggro. Hypnotism. That's rude. We're fine. That wasn't too bad. This is exactly why I didn't bring Celine with us. The lower levels are no joke. Yeah, good thing we managed to whack those monsters as well. Oh hey, now it's reacting differently. I think that means this is the place. So Colony Tau has its own resources too. Wow. That's right, and Celine was right about it probably benefiting the colony. Then let's not keep him waiting for the report. Think he'll faint with the shock. Haha, he might. Let's give him the good news and put him out of his misery. Wait a minute.
I hope everyone's getting
Hold on.
along.
No. How are you doing? You're back, so did you find anything? We did. According to your device, there are resources in the lower levels. There are? Yeah, but the monsters are rock hard down there. Not a problem. As long as there are resources to find, we can work together with Lambda. You've already hammered out a deal with them. They said they'd lend us Levnesses to help with the excavation. That would certainly preclude the lower level monsters from posing a problem. Lambda's troops are highly trained professionals. I can't see any problems arising as long as they're on the case. That's great if they're going to help. Really nice work. I'll get myself off to Lambda then and tell them the good news. Oh, but first, I need to rub it in Nootka's face that I was right. Thanks, all. Yeah, not foreseeing a lot of harmony in their future. Oh, they'll be fine. They're really close friends underneath all the antagonism. They respect each other a lot. Well, you know them better than me. They both care a lot about Colony Tau, and I don't doubt they'll work to better it. Hey, Gold, how's it going? We have learned from Lambda. Now, the big question is, did that unlock any other quests? Not in Lambda, at least. Yes, it did. Okay, well. I did say we would do it if it showed up. That's a lot of dead Volfs.
Ah! What the spark's all this?
Oh, it is actually her Ascension quest too. Alright, chat. We might not get to story progress today.
What are these monsters doing here?
What's going on?
Why, little Junebug? You're late.
Oh. Oh, that's right. The consul did still lead the colony. We never dealt with them. Consul U.
Consul.
You know I can't abide tardiness.
20 episode side content streak. It's only been 3. Thank you very much.
Too much fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a bed of roses, my dear. You must be aware of that, surely.
What are you after?
My. Why so sour, my little Uro berries?
Wait, Frozen. Home design of an Iron Maiden.
I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots. I am here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
And you expect us to believe that?
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
You? I can confirm that. If it weren't for the console, we might not even be standing here. Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings. But now that little
Doubt.
Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you? Besides, I've been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate.
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need rinsing, Poppet? I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock.
You for rude.
It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist. Don't you know?
You're not making a lick of sense.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all. Oh, one thing. I have a job for you, Uro Berries, if you would be so kind.
A job? For us?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? What are you using it for?
Someone's got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in. But preparations will need to be in place if we are to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well, look at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
But what are you using it for?
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
No, I understand. Let's go then.
Survivors Hero Quest. Oh, there's also an info here. Very cool. Hello, Carson. That water down at the Spring of Ronar really does make you feel like a new person. You have got to try it. What? Strength-giving water?
And now we know things.
Okay. It's right, it's really not that far away. There's an enemy up here, isn't there? A Gogol? Oh, there's just 4 of them? Just sitting here. No catch?
Oh, hey, I found the what's it.
You think this'll do?
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
Oh, hey, Juniper.
Everyone!
Juniper, are you alright?
Yes. And the colony is unharmed, thank goodness.
Battle gas.
Hey, Juniper. Has your console always been like that? The console? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
To
I say
annoy
we get
us.
this job done, and then we give her a piece of our mind. I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
But you have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
It wasn't exactly hard getting that stuff, so, like, you know. Seems like an easy diversion to me.
I'll report into the console.
And the fact that they're all just standing here like this is really unsettling. Now that I think about it.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Uroberries. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
So, how are you going to use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it.
Hey, Grimshane. But wait, isn't that the
A
opposite of
little
what we want?
assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
What a farce.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
Yeah, why are we making it in the
What is
colony?
it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
It's going well.
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about...
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh,
Get.
such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
You for rude, like I said.
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Yeah, this seems like a mistake, doesn't it?
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Uroberry magic for myself. The smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Yeah? What's that got to do with... Crap! They're back! Again!
This was like not even subtle.
What?
Look looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh yes, you had better live your lives to their very fullest.
That wasn't an obvious trick at all.
What? These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
I have my hunches.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
I think it was pretty obvious what happened. The console created a thing that would lure them in, and then they got lured in. It's not even shocking. Like, the fact that we couldn't tell is kind of crazy. I'm about to die. This really do be a Rhinon moment. Oh, they actually hit pretty hard, don't they? Some defense up. I'm about to die. Very good. I need to unequip this skill. It's causing too many problems. We just got 2 topples? What? Oh my god, I can't even tell what's happening right now. Rhinons are one of the stronger enemy types just in general. Oh no, you don't. Also, this quest is lower level than the one we just did to unlock it, which tells me that there were a certain amount of Juniper quests that you needed to do, rather than certain ones. Okay, it's dead.
There's no end to him.
There were 4.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better, though.
My dear, sweet little Junebug. I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, rise, convulse, and then die. You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Consort, I don't understand.
Well, I mean...
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live, but a newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror.
I don't even... This was so predictable, it's not even, like...
Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony, aged to perfection like a fine wine.
Oh good, more of them.
They're coming our way, too. Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug, chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance. I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
See, Grimshane, 1000 HP is not a lot in this game. Oh, we're actually gonna have to just fight more of them. Final countdown. I'm on 1 HP. This isn't good. 21 HP? 100. There we go. The Colony Tau soldiers are actually helping. That's cool. Yeah, I need to adjust these skills, definitely. Ow.
Enemies broken away from me. We can do better yet. I know.
Neither is it in Xenogears. We're talking big mechs at the point. Highest HP of my parties is around 65. That's not a lot in this game. Keep in mind, we're getting million damage chain attacks and it's not even killing an enemy a lot of the time.
Sparks! They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul.
How in the... Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
Uro berries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair, and for that I'm truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
Can we just turn around and kill
Put
her?
out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
I never thought that they would be so stupid as to go along with it.
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them?
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters? I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
Why keep Juniper alive, though?
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that.
Alright, Uni. This is why Uni's a great character.
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
What do you mean, again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
Ah, the monsters from before.
You mean the first ones that showed up?
That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same.
What's going on? The console tricked Colony Tau into creating a bonfire that attracted powerful monsters to the colony so that she could kill them. And by tricked, I mean she told them that that was what she was doing, and then they did it anyways.
Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
She's a console.
I took you to be smarter than this, Junebug. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me. Colony Tau was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that. I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
You're beyond help.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live, you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now. You've done well, my little Uro berries. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions. The perfect
I don't get it.
moment. Once matured, then savored. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consoles are all the same, aren't you?
No, Triton's cool.
How can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
That's not a look of disgust, despair, or fear. That's a look of, I'm tired of you, shut up before I stab you. She uses a bow. She doesn't need to
Love
stab.
teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on. If you despise me so much, slay my little pets and try taking me on yourselves.
3 of them. There's only 3 left. Surely it can't be too difficult. I say as I just get targeted by the first Rhinon and I'm about to die because of it. Thanks, Tyon. Ran over to me just to heal me despite me gonna die anyway. Yep. Jokes on you, they're into that. I mean, let's be honest, Juniper by herself could probably deal with this console. She just didn't want to, which is a mistake, by the way. All these colonies have too much stock put into the console, and thus want to trust them for some reason, even when they know that the console is going to try to kill them. And lo and behold, what does the console do? Try to kill them. This is probably the worst written side quest I've seen so far. Honestly. Her trust fund in the bank just flopped.
My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming, in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Well...
Let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low!
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Ah, the length I went to, just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Just shoot her.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little Junebug. Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony. I shall tear down all that you are!
Yeah, talking is a free action in this game.
The people of Colony Town have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
You just have 2 CP to interrupt the time.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
You'll have to watch as I slaughter your precious colony Tau before your very eyes!
Okay, another console. Another Mobius battle. Why console U isn't Unicorn? That would be boring, probably. Level 50. Low level, man. I've fought like 4 consoles that were higher level than this. And she's dying really fast, but what's the gimmick? That's the important thing. Uh-oh. Toxin? Maybe, I guess? You know, we've murdered several consoles. Apparently not. They all think that they can take us on just by themselves. When in reality, the only consoles that have beaten us are D and J together. Missile burst? Wait, it didn't do anything. Lance has a ton of bind effects just then. Like seal effects even. You get seal healing, seal block, and ether defense down, I think is the last one there. Seal kick. Yeah, we beat the crap out of N. Hi, Radiant Cascade. Boost damage to low HP enemies. I mean, that's not that interesting, but damage ratio, so like, you know, we're gonna use Dig first because it does a lot. Then let's use Lance because he's bad. Gale Slash. Use Tyon to fill the bar. That was the wrong move, but I'll take it. And then end with Juniper. You good, Juniper? What the heck was that? Just gonna do a little twirl before shooting.
You can't stop this momentum.
Spin. It was needed. It increases damage ratio. Okay, Juniper comes back. Bombshell Blitz. Yeah, I can double bite. Does a lot of damage, and by that I mean I'm doing a decent amount of damage, I think. Alright, please max out. That is not enough, Uni. Still try it. This might be enough to fill the bar. Oh! Plenty. Okay. Live in Spain without the A. Yeah. Yeah, Juniper's our best damage right now. Because my other two damage dealers are leveling up Soul Hacker. Alright, if Mio is next, that's gonna be the option. Mio is not next. Who does more damage, Uni or Tyon? I believe Uni does. Multi-blast this time. Like the correct option. This isn't doing that much damage to her.
At the end, there I'll be. It ain't over yet.
Turns out Mobius U is kinda tanky. For some reason. It has to be either Tyon or Lance, so we're gonna do Tyon for the defense drop. Have to use him first. Then Mio double bite.
Keep hitting hard.
And then lastly, we get their Brilliant Ascension. The only downside to this is that I can't use Juniper to lead off because it'll do too much damage. So, gonna start with Dig. It's not gonna fill the bar, Senna. Please do not. Spirited Charge. Just because it's the most damage that Uni can deal. Multi-Blast. And then we'll finish off with Juniper once again, because it's just too good. Liberation Arrow does a ton of damage. It'd be better if we could inflict bleed, but we're not behind her. 85,000? That's not bad. It's gonna bring her down to about a quarter, I'd say. That's what I'm hoping. That could have done a bit more. Okay, never mind. I get it.
You can count on me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brilliant Ascension is the most powerful attack that we've had. I took aggro during that somehow. I can't interlink? That's weird. Weird champ. No, I might have said it, Buildery, because I'm pretty sure I've said it before. Mobius Dominion Defenders. Ah, so she inflicts Seal Defenders. Got it. It didn't work, because I interrupted it, but oh well. Cancel. This is fine, though. Like, this is an easy fight compared to the other Mobiuses we fought recently. It's not going to be as easy as Q was. Defense and attack up? Okay, whatever. I can use defense up, too. Oh, I'm about to die. Very cool. I have Final Countdown already. It doesn't hit that hard. I need to go back and fight all the unique monsters that I skipped. Poison Breath? It inflicted sleep and toxin. That's not that dangerous. It was like sleep to the original target and then toxin to everybody else who got hit, I think. Nice topple. Yeah, that was really easy. Even compared to fighting the Rhinums, that was easy. Goodbye.
Well, then, it looks like it's my loss. You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul you.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one. You will remember exactly how they died. And you will regret it every waking moment. Cursing your own ineptitude, wishing you'd done more. Avenged though they were, aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot, big time.
This was our victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau.
What about them?
We made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the Consul's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Junebug. So you really can make a face like that too.
And now I must wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
I think that's what life is all about. searching to find that answer.
Yes. How true.
Thanks. Yet again. Feels like you're always saving our bacon.
Killing a console is always the right choice, unless it's Triton, but yeah.
Now, none of that. We're all mates now, remember?
Yeah, Lance is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong?
Life is cruel, isn't it? Just when I stopped waiting for death and began to live for myself. Why must it be so hard? It's just as the consul said, expecting death would have been so much easier.
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
Sure, but it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
That's also true. You're right. Life is a struggle, but I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end.
Alright, Lance, chill.
Perhaps I should. Even without a console, our goal remains the same.
That's right. And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, and see you soon.
That was a simple Ascension quest. Ghost Bow Juniper. I didn't realize her title was Ghost Bow. Alright, we can't do that right now. Anything pop up after doing that? No, there didn't. Okay, well we have an info to look at least. That was a lot of affinity.
My stomach's growling.
Why?
We should talk about
Why
this.
is it always a quest? So there's supposed to be the spring whose water makes you stronger. Yeah, I heard about that too. Just from drinking it? Wow, that's the dream. Man, yeah, I'd love a bit of that. Napon have story that eating red pollen orb make you strong. Probably same kind of story. I'd love to find that spring. It's a load of bollocks. If something like that really exists, why haven't other colonies heard of it? I've got to say, I have no knowledge of this either. Then why don't we investigate it? I mean, if we look into it and find that there really is water that makes you stronger, that's win-win, right? True, but this wouldn't be the first spurious legend to grace this colony. If this is a malicious custom that started in Colony Tau, we should debunk it now. As you wish. The Spring of Ronar is the place. That face she's making. Water of Ronar. Ronar is just right at the start of this area. How many quests do we have left in the list? I'd have to look at the exact amount. Okay, this spring here, huh? Nootka is here. It's part of this quest line? What are you doing here? They're looking for the spring. What about you, Nootka? I was thinking of putting all that knowledge I got from Colony Iota about water and rocks to use. I think perhaps that drinking this water isn't suddenly going to turn you into a better soldier. Mate, this stuff is so good. So good. It's just water. How can it be? Oh, it does taste nice. You could make a sublime cup of tea with this. It is really top quality water, but I don't think there's anything particularly special in it. So it's just a normal spring. Seems that way. I don't think it'll give you any powers. What? Tell that to these bulging biceps. Both of you are already plenty strong enough. It's all in your head. Should we try one more spring? If other fountains are as good as this, then it would spare us the trek. Is there a spring closer to Tau? There is. The Assyria is a bit too monster-infested for comfort. At worst, we might be surrounded. The other spring is a lot more peaceful. It would be far preferable for us as a water source. I see your point. Okay, let's take a look. Follow me. Thanks. The rust, dirt, and animal pee distilled in it. I mean, pretty much. That's what it seems like to me, anyways. I don't even know where this other spring would be, actually. This area is large.
Quite a rare sight.
Going downstairs. There might be water down here. I don't Oh, yeah, there is. No, I remember it. There's a couple of flyers above it.
So valuable here.
Spicy nut.
Considering the distance, maybe it's for the best that Tau don't have to go all that far.
That's true. If anyone gets hurt in the process, it'll be defeating the purpose.
Yeah, it's right here. These big bugs are on it. Wait here while I look around. Well, its composition is practically identical to the other spring. Interesting. It's definitely better to draw our water from here. We've had a lot of casualties getting our water from that spring. This is far and away the better choice. They're both pretty much the same. Then how come that other one's got a legend about beefing you up and this one doesn't? No idea. It's just something that people have said. That's how customs work. It doesn't matter how ludicrous they are. People refuse to let go of them. Glory always had an awful time trekking up there to fetch water. If we can lighten her load, I count that a win. She's already working hard enough trying to treat all our injured. Graziana, too. She and Glory are responsible for the water supplies. Graziana's very careful. Thankfully, she hasn't had any unpleasant monster encounters yet. The water's so good from this spring, too. She should be pleased. Do you mind if we leave you to spread the good news? No problem. Let me just fill her up first. Thanks for coming out here. Not a bother at all. We're just happy we can stop more people from getting hurt. Right, it's little things like these that make life easier for everyone. Hang in there. That was a nice, simple quest. I have a feeling that another one just unlocked, though. Well, wonder if I was right or not. Okay, let's go... Before we do that... the distant fingertip, which is actually an area I got to off camera. You just have to climb up a huge thing here and then walk over. It's a secret location in Fornus that predictably I found off camera because I like to do exploration stuff off camera. The thing's just right up here. Writer's Block seems like a fairly easy quest. Oh no. There's more of them. Here as well? Are they targeting us? Or perhaps... Who cares? Let's take them down. Agree. Yeah, these guys are showing up in this quest. The last time we saw them first in a story event in Makta Woods. Then we saw them again the second time in that one quest for Colony 4. And we hadn't seen them until this quest then afterwards. I still don't know what their deal is. But they look cool, so... They're also pretty strong, unironically. It'd be kind of cool. That last character on the hero list kind of looks like these guys as well. It would be pretty cool to have them in the party, somehow. Okay, one down. But like, I'll show you after we're done fighting them. They definitely do look like that. We're not having too much trouble with them right now because, well, our level is 10 above theirs. There we go. Anyways, that's part 3 of Writer's Block done. Imagine just a guy in a mech suit. I think it is just a guy in a mech suit for every single one of them is the thing. Because they're all pretty... They seem intelligent. They're targeting us deliberately. They're targeting Colony 4 deliberately. It's not just in self-defense.
Oh, hey, I found the what's it.
And they're guarding this one as well. Wouldn't you know it? They keep showing up. I think this might be more than just coincidence. Do you think they're after the same thing we are? If that's true, then I guess we're onto something pretty good. Look at them. They're just kinda chillin'. No, don't attack me. Target somebody else, please. Ow. Please target somebody else. Okay. Yeah, compared to the usual Levinus, they're definitely smaller. I'm unequipping this skill after this fight. It's not working anymore. I do too much damage to lose aggro. And they have a lot of arts, too. Like, they have a super varied moveset. And it's all bleed-based. Which is kinda why I want them, because we have a bunch of items that increase damage dealt to bleeding enemies. There we go. That's all of Writer's Block done. There it is. I'm gonna check on the Grom Rice tomorrow to see how it's doing. Sure thing. I'll go do some fishing then. Grom Rice 2 of 2. There we go. Rookadori. Oh, they're literally only found in this specific spot. Okay. Well, we can grab these then. Since they're literally only found here. I'm just gonna avoid the enemies. I don't want to level up more than I have to. Also, I swear if Grom Rice leads to a quest somehow. I want to fight one of those sea monsters. They're cool looking. They're probably really annoying, just like all the other giant enemies in this game. Hey, that's the thing for the stuff. Thanks, Senna.
They're on us. Orders?
Don't care, I can pick things up while I'm in combat. You can't stop me. I forgot to unequip the skill, by the way. Ow. Senna. Get rid of this. I want, like... Sure. Accelerating attacks, why not? There we go. That's all the Rookadori roots. There's also a thing over here. Look at that guy. Oh, CN Marin. Is he gonna see me? No, I'm good. crust tips. It's fine. There's a hole in this rock. I can see it on the map. What is this? Oh, it just leads to the beach. Okay, neither of these are quests. Good.
And today's story is...
Hey, Manana, you know that stuff called grom rice that they grow in Nimoy's colony? What kind of food do you make with that? First, have to make into dough. Dough? Have to take dried grom rice and grind it to flour. Then take grom rice flour, add water, and pound. Hum hum. That makes fluffy dough. Then can bake or steam, and it become tasty food. I see. Since Senna's so curious, we'll let render assistance when making one day soon. Senna is strong, so if Senna pound will definitely make some nice smooth dough. Awesome, I can't wait to try. My blade's perfect for pounding. In that scenario, result will be less smooth dough and more chewy dish called mochi. But that have its own charm too. Mochi's alright. Looks like the people who went from Tau to other colonies have come back. Those were colonies we'd liberated, and we did notify them they'd be coming, so it's not like I was overly worried. But still, it's no small feat to get there and back alone. I don't think I could have made it. Yeah, me neither. Not on my own, anyways. And yet, as a learning experience, I'm sure it was invaluable. I agree with you. It's bound to spur on Colony Tau in all sorts of ways, except expected and not. Before this, the place was slowly headed for the scrap heap, and no one would have been any the wiser. They grabbed this opportunity and ran with it. Good on them. Certainly. We could stand to emulate their example. Yeah, rice buns, it sounds like. Okay. I need to have Triton in the party for this. Not this one specifically, but since we're in the Cadencia region for all of these, I might as well. Hey, Kisame. Can you tell us what you know about white fog on the Erythia Sea? Oh, you're interested in that too? Monica's already been here asking me to do a little digging on the topic. So, nothing seems to happen when you're on a boat, but if you make landfall on an island with that fog laid on it, then as soon as you take your eyes off your friends, they vanish. That fog has taken a lot of people I know away from me. I see. I really want to get to the bottom of it before anyone else gets hurt. So you don't even know whether it's caused by a monster or it's some new military technology. Won't it be dangerous to investigate it alone? Let us help you. Wow, the Ouroboros want to help me? That would be amazing, thank you. Okay, head for... That's not the quest I have selected. Okay. Whoa. Mysterious White Fog. This is the lowest level quest we currently have, in fact. Where does it want me to go? Right there. No, this is just a bit of fog in the ocean, it seems. This is just like the fog we saw the other time. I have to say, I don't think there's anything actually in the fog. No, you're right. I don't sense anything in there. Let's wait until it lifts and investigate somewhere else. Okay. Where? Seems like it's leading me in a straight line, almost. I love being able to use the boat. I wish it was a little easier to control. Still not on an island, though. Ooh. Medusas. Whoa, did you see that? I did indeed. That shadow has to be a monster, right? We don't have sufficient data to determine if that creature is responsible for the disappearances, though. Well, nothing's going to happen as long as we're on a boat, according to Kisame. Correct. We should find a suitable place to make landfall and search for the fog on land. Now, according to my calculations as to where we'll find the fog, what do you say to heading in the direction of Anu Shoals? Aye aye, set a course for the fog monster. There was actually a small island here. And it has an ether deposit. Whoa! That would be why. Sea Dragoon, what's his name? Melchior.
Shall we tango?
Level 85. Good to know. Okay. Gotta turn this boat around. Drive through here. Past the Sea Dragon. Actually, there would have been faster if I just backed up a little further, but oh well. Yeah, this is a place that I was off camera. This is where we can find Rhinuns for like the first time in the normal world. What could possibly happen except us being invaded by Medusas? Can't see anything worth seeing. The shadow we saw wasn't that big. We don't even know what it looks like. We should take sufficient precautions. Gah! Did you see that? Sure did. There. Huh? Yeah, there's a few of them. Watch yourselves, everyone. We're surrounded. I thought there was just one. Lucky we brought enough fight for everyone.
If we want to live,
Misty Meduse.
I don't think we'll run into any issues.
It's just Medusas. These guys aren't too dangerous. They're all targeting me. Please stop. They're still targeting me. Can somebody please steal aggro off of that one? Would be appreciated. I am not a tanking build right now. I'm about to die, in fact. Oh, they're hitting me really hard. Oh, thank you, Triton. Okay, dead. Oh yeah, these drop purple materials since they're quest targets. I forgot that's how that worked. Quest targets drop the same stuff as rares in this game, which is convenient because most enemy types are found in quests. How many are there? 4 total? Okay, we're safe. There aren't enough of them left. Dead. Boom. That wasn't too bad. Is that all, though? Some monsters can really sneak up on you. Good to know. The way they move without a sound and attack you without realizing, it makes sense that people would use the word disappear. It really does. So those things must have been making the fog. And there can't be any more of them about because the fog's all cleared up. This should at least help stem the damage. Let's report our findings to Kisame. That wasn't too bad. So the monsters were creating the fog and attacking people, of course. And Anu Shoals, where you landed and got attacked, must have been their nest. But now that you've taken them all out, everything should be fine. You avenged the soldiers and helped me with my investigation. Thanks so much. Quest complete. The mysterious white fog. And I got a heavy foot protector for that. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to go... Alright. I don't really want to go through the cave, but it's going to make me. The cave, alright, is full of poison, which is bad for your health. There we go. Those are big monkey. They are, yeah. Oop, 578. What's that noise? Is someone fighting? Sounds like they're nearby. Let's hurry. Up there, huh? Okay. Get up the bridge. Don't want to die. Oh, hey, Agnes soldiers. There you are. Captain? You thought you'd have yourself some fun without old Triton, did you? That takes some guts. Watch out, I'm coming in. Does this really look like fun to you? Don't look a gift captain in the mouth, mate. Hey, no idle chit-chat. I ain't gonna do everything myself. Yeah, Punchy Squad has arrived. That's a lot of soldiers, by the way. 32nd Mechanized Division. This is gonna hit really hard because there's so many enemies in the fight. I love having only AoEs. I'm about to die, aren't I? No, I'm actually fine. One down. Mio is dead. I don't even know how that happened, but she's dead. So yeah, this is gonna be Triton's side quest chain. Doing stuff for this. Dino Storm is a long animation. That's fine. Easy enough. Well, looks like that turned out okay somehow. So, how come you were fighting with those Agnians? We were scoping out a new place to use as a base of operations. The captain was fond of our old island, which is why we'd bunkered down there. But there got to be too many monsters there lately, and the food got old pretty fast. Yum yum coconuts for every meal, day in, day out. Sink me, yum yum coconuts are wonderful, matey. It's there in the name. Ah, belay that. Almost forgot why we're here in the first place. Avast ye, mateys, we're on a search and rescue mission, and you scallywags are being drafted in to help. Who are you looking for? Those guys. You all finished up there too? Ahoy there. What? Mobius? These are lost numbers, right? So then... Exactly. These are most likely the people Shiner was looking for. You hear that? They're looking for someone. It just so happens we're helping the captain look for... Yeah, we know all that. Ouroboros, what are you doing here? Well... Dinner? Alright. I see. So Shiner asked you to come rescue us. I guess we owe you in Colony 15 a lot, huh? Nah. Why were you with those guys anyways? We couldn't just sit by and watch someone getting attacked by Agnes. Hold on a sec. You're not Kevesi? Took you long enough. We were so sure seeing you fight with those Agnians. Well, whatever the reason, you helped us out of a tight spot. We're in your debt. Thank you. Heh, very glad to hear it. Well, we'll be on our way then. This place is under Agnes' control, so we'll look elsewhere for a base. We ever encountered the 32nd Mechanized Division before? No. Yeah, too bad. Wait. You can't just leave. We don't need your thanks. We can't just let you wander off now you've seen our faces. What? I'm sorry to have to do this after everything you did for us, but I'm going to have to take you into custody. Haha, you do that for us? You're too kind. That's not what he means. Mate, I don't think custody means what you think it means. Weird way to repay a debt, though, eh? I don't like to stay too long in someone's debt. We don't know how long we've got, so I like to keep my regrets to a minimum. I understand that. If you miss your chance to act, it might not come again, eh? Okay, you lovers. Now be good and do as the man says. Got that? Aye, but Captain. The city's full of fine cuisine beyond your wildest dreams. Let that percolate in your skulls. Food? He's planning something, but what? I regret to inform you that he's not thinking at all. Oh? You'll be repaid soon enough. We like your spirit. Think of the grog, lads and lasses. And this man is a Mobius? What an oddball. Sorry about all this, Plain. No, I mean, he's interesting. Would you be able to bring them to the war room when we're back? Us? Bringing a Mobius into the city might cause a lot of hassle that we don't need right now. You understand that, right? Yeah. Okay, then I'll see you back in the city. Yeah, it would be weird. I wonder what they'll all serve for dinner. Appy and the others are still back in the colony. We better invite them too. I think you'd better ask first. Alright, well, we have to go to the city for a lot of things anyhow. Whoa! I've never seen food like this. It's so good. They all seem pretty friendly. Please, you join us as well. We have to discuss what to do about them. So this is how it is. You can roam the city freely. But at the first sign of trouble from you, the Senate might change their minds. Triton, however, is not allowed to enter or leave the city unless expressly accompanied by Ouroboros. When you said they'd be taken into custody, I didn't think it'd be so relaxed. We find being accommodating is more effective, and I'm heir to the headship of the Ortiz family of the Six Houses. Ortiz? I've heard that name before. You probably know Timna, my mother. No way. Then you're... Let me introduce my little eyes and ears. My son, Shiner. That means you're... Thanks for helping my dad. And he just walks away. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Fungos. But he's so small. Or is it me that's big? No, mate, that's not... You know what? I can't be bothered explaining. You live in the city, so now we're friends. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay, then tell us more about the delicious food. And me. No, not that. We have rules here. Yeah, you came from the outside, so some people might not like you straight away. But when they get to know you, I bet you'll make loads of friends. Wait, so do we live here now? How do you not even know? You're so much older than me. Okay, I'll explain one more time, so this time listen. Monica's calling. I heard you brought in some folks from Colony 15. Yeah, thanks for letting them in. They're welcome, sure, but ultimately it's up to them. And I assume you know who is still with you. Let me switch to a channel he can hear. Okay. Triton, you copy? I'm in the middle of something right now. It's dinner time, you know. Shut your mouth and open your ears. You'll guarantee the safety of the prisoners with your actions. End of message. Prisoners, you say? I have no doubt you've brought a lot of chaos into the city, but I for one welcome it. And of course, I welcome the Colony 15 newcomers, too. You're a strange one yourself, aren't you? I come from a family of engineers. They taught me not to be prejudiced, but to judge things based on their usefulness. And yes, even when I'm faced with a Mobius. What? You were a Mobius all along? In the flesh, Squirt. So what you gonna do about it? You wanna beat me up? I'll take you on any time. That is a child you're threatening, Triton. Not that you'd be able to defeat me. Oh yeah? I'll beat you up easy if you ever do anything bad. Don't worry, Dad. I've got my eye on him. And if it turns out he's a good person, then I'll tell everyone in the city. Shiner. Oh, you will you? You're an interesting pair of lovers. You've got guts. This old sea dog will behave himself a little while longer then. Uh-huh, you better. It's a weird quest.